Well, Gerald Conson wants me to do some gameplay videos, and he doesn't want those 2 3-minute ones, so we're going to play a couple games today, and you're in a treat because we're going to give you some I Pick My Butt stories while we're at it. So it looks like we can use a Barb King on this one here, so probably go melee style troops, get that extra buff from the BK onto them. Frozen Marsh, Super Ice Spirits, and Ring Grab. So we'll see what we get for our first pick here. And looks like we're going to go for a Mavis. We just got her at 4 stars. You saw that video. So I guess I'd start off with saying that I was never really like a big tech savvy person. I always liked tech. I like, fancy TVs, things like that. Second Mavis. And so like, I like technology. I do all my own editing now and I'm pretty tech savvy. Sweet, or fused. So I got my first smartphone. Never had one before. I was a little late to the game on it. And I went to the Verizon store. I don't know if people have Verizons. I imagine Verizon, AT&T. Well, they asked for an email address. And at this point in my life, let's go Greg, we'll fuse him. Or no, we need one more to fuse. I never had an email. So they said, we need to make one for you. So I said, okay, well, make it Booger Breath. And the guy's like, what? I said, make it Booger Breath, like boogers that you eat. Just, I'm a weird person. That's the kind of the way I roll here. So sure enough, he gives me the phone, everything else. I'm thinking I'm going to get Booger Breath. Well, the guy spells booger wrong, and he spells it Bogger Breath. So that was my first email ever. I still use it. Actually, if you go to my About section for my page, that's what I use for like anybody that wants to contact me for like business deals through YouTube. So here I am, Booger Breath, for the longest time. I guess it's not really a good story, but just to let everybody know, I've been using the same email for like 15, 20 years now, Booger Breath. And every time I go and have to give somebody my email address, I feel like I have to tell the story of, well, it was supposed to be Booger Breath, but the guy spelled it wrong, so it's Bogger Breath on it. Well, I guess the next thing I would probably say is the whole I Pick My Butt story. I get a lot of people asking, why'd you pick the name I Pick My Butt? And it was one of those things where my nephew first wanted to play online games. I was always like PlayStation, watch out for him. I never played anything online. I was always like, I'm going to just load the disc in, play a single player one, and I'm happy with it. I'm cool with just chilling and just playing games. But my nephew, being that, his age group, he's like, I want to play Call of Duty online. Sweet, we just got first. So he says, let's play online. I'm like, oh, it looks like we need to make PlayStation accounts. So that's where the whole I Pick My Butt thing came in, because I wanted to embarrass him, and I eventually named myself I Pick My Butt, and then named him I Pick My Butt too. And then from there, can we get it? Yep. So we're grabbing some dynamites here. From there, anytime I would go and log into a game, I would use I Pick My Butt. I also use T1M130, which looked like Timbo, which my name's Tim, so that's kind of where I went with that. But I Pick My Butt was kind of the main one that eventually took over. So when I was playing a lot of Destiny and I was playing that under I Pick My Butt, then, I'm saying I Pick My Butt a lot. Then when I decided to make the YouTube channel, I figured, oh cool, my buddies at Destiny 2, by the way. My buddies that played the game with me, this would be a nice, easy way to find me. It's like, oh, this is my username in game. I'll just make this my YouTube name. And then I started making videos and guides. And sure enough, here we are today. I thought I was only going to have like 100 subscribers. I never thought I'd have 28,000. You going to try to come after me? Okay, we'll get you. We'll get them. They wanted the smoke. They're getting the smoke. So that's really the main reason, or where the whole channel name came from. I got a lot of hate when I first made it. Got called man-child a lot. But I'm a weird individual, so I'm not bothered by it. Kind of roll it off. Yeah, sometimes things irritate me here and there, but that's kind of the story between, me getting into technology and also where the I Pick My Butt came from. So I don't really pick, we'll leave that one undecided on it. So we took first on that. We actually killed pretty good from going and just pulling a lot of Mavis. They didn't give me good selections. I mean, it was pretty much Mavis, Goblin, Trader, Greg. Like, there was nothing. That was definitely a farming board right there. And now we'll go on another one. So that one has an Archer Queen on it. Saw an Optimus, though. Frozen Marsh. Angry Vines. I'm not good at Angry Vines, so I'm going to try to grab some tanky heroes here. Oh, look at Optimus right off the start. So I guess the next thing would be probably my Clash of Clans stories and how I try to go and trick people into subscribing to my YouTube channel, and the embarrassing pain that I cause myself from trying to get monetized for YouTube. If you don't know, I grabbed the barb there. We got a little bit of a mixed army. If you don't know, you need to hit 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours on YouTube to get monetized. That means once you get to that point, any ads that get put on the videos, say, 1,000 people watch your videos, you get $1. Pretty much starting off, that's kind of what it's like. Depending on the game and stuff like that, that can change. I thought that was going to be enough, but we still got to get some more here. So back in the day, Clash of Clans used to have world chat. You could go in there and talk with other people, a lot of trolls in there and stuff. So I would go and post Clash of Clans videos like, best Town Hall 9 strat, how to go wee wee, how to go white. And I would lure people in like, oh man, I just wrecked somebody with go wee wee, absolutely annihilate them. I just put it up online. Like I would have like set things I would say in order to get people to go over to my channel and check out my video and hopefully subscribe. Now, oh, can we get him? Nah, I'm not gonna chase him. Because I wanted that 4,000 hours so much, and at first I was playing Super Starfish was like the first one where I started getting like 100 views on a video, which was great. I mean, before that I was getting like 6 or 7 views. Well, I was talking with some other YouTube friends, and you meet people that are also starting off and you share your dreams and everything else of like, oh, let's get big together. And the one guy was saying like he watches his own videos to get watch time and get views. So when I would go to bed at night, I would turn my Wi-Fi on and I'd play a playlist of all my videos for like 8 hours straight. It's a good dent out of 4,000 there. And, that was my thought. I was like, I'm going to be in 4,000 hours and, in no time if I keep up on doing this. And you'd ask other people like, oh, watch my playlist, play it through the night. So one night I go to bed, and this was before the days. We take them. They're going to run. We got those angry vines coming in. They'll come back in for it. So one night I go to bed, and this was before the days of having, unlimited data, even like text messages. Like you would have like a certain number of texts that you could send. Sounds crazy. That's just the way it was. Nice dynamite fuse. So I had a data plan, like 5 gigs was my limit. And so I wake up the next day after playing my playlist, my Wi-Fi had dropped out throughout the night. I didn't realize it because I was sleeping. Next thing you know, I look at my text messages and I have 3 text messages from Verizon saying, you've gone over your data. 2 more gigabytes have been added at $20. So I wake up to $60 worth of phone bill or additional phone charges because I want to be, trying to make money. Here I am trying to make money or get to the point of making money, and I'm just losing money, which that was kind of a bad feeling because, I mean, phone bills were still like $300 back then. Oh, let's get out of there. But yeah, so that was my great stupidity. Eventually we got monetized after from playing Rebel Inc. and posting videos on that. But yeah, that was one of my bozo moves. So can we get first? Come on, Dynamite. Second place? Yep, it's second. So there you go, guys. So my Pick My Butt stories, some gameplay. I guess let me know in the comments if you like hearing the I Pick My Butt stories, or if you just want me to talk you through my decision making while playing the game. But if you guys want to know how well Ultimate Bow does inside the game, take a look at this video right here. Thanks for watching, and remember, I pick my butt.